Now look, this channel. I've only talked about boxing fade so far. You know what I mean? Last night was a great fight for boxing as far as pushing the business forward. The representation of the actual physical sport, not so much, but pushing the business forward and foreshadowing what could come from the business. It was good. It was good. That fight had to happen just so that people could see the magnitude and the capabilities of what some of these other streaming services could be once the big dog networks are out of here. Because TV's out the door, bro. We're over TV. Anybody watching TV like we used to? People are watching compilations on YouTube of reality TV, and they're watching people react to compilation videos. No one's sitting down watching full episodes anymore, because who wants to pay that TV bill? Who wants to pay that cable bill that you pretty much never use? Everybody just pretty much chills in their computer room on their monitor, playing the game, editing, doing homework, and they got YouTube on in the cut, or Hulu or Netflix on in the cut. You know what I mean? It's that on-demandness that people do like and are waiting for boxing to catch up to. And UFC's already had it locked in. They are with ESPN, but you know, they do their pay-per-views and stuff like that. You don't really see ES or UFC fights on just TV. You see them put on very good pay-per-view cards, and they make their fighters fight each other. That's real. And that also has to do with the fact that there's a league for all of the MMA. But you know, anyways, Jake Paul situation is done. Tonight we got Jon Jones fighting against Stipe Miocic. Now, here's the thing about that. Stipe is a big dude. Jon Jones, he's had a controversial history with PEDs, drugs, all these things, right? But he always comes back, and it's like he never left. He's just so dominant, all right? So dominant. National champion wrestler. I mean, he's even a savant when it comes to striking. This dude can hit you with any part of his body and make it hurt. Stipe is huge. He punches hard. He's technical as well, but I don't think his wrestling is anywhere near Jon Jones's wrestling. I don't think his striking is anywhere near Jon Jones's striking. And a lot of UFC striking is trash anyways. There's only a few really good strikers in the UFC, and all of them have boxing backgrounds anyway. But Jon Jones will hit you with some random elbows, some random knees, hit you with his like the shin of your arm. I don't know what to call it, because it's not quite the point of the elbow. It is an elbow, but you know what I'm saying. Like, he'll hit you with whatever he can hit you with to make it hurt. And I think that tonight, to be honest, I don't think he's going to sit up there and bang with Stipe, because it's not his style. His style is to dominate you. His style is not to play with you. His style is to dominate you. And that's what makes him so dangerous. It's just the fact that he's like, look, this is your weakness, so I'm going to go straight after it. He fought against Cyril Gane. Bro, he literally took him down, submitted him so fast. Cyril Gane didn't even get to really fight. And Jon Jones, he's old, but he doesn't waste time getting into what he knows your weaknesses are. And what's crazy about Jon Jones is everybody's weakness just happens to be one of his strengths. It just happens to be one of his strengths. So, because that's the case, that's pretty far. I think that this fight, I think it might be an easy fight for Jon Jones. I think that, I mean, once he gets underneath you, slams you, you're cooked. I think that he'll submit Stipe. I mean, he could knock him out. Stipe, big as he is, he's not really that fast. He, like I said, he's very technical. He hits hard, but his wrestling is not messing with Jon Jones's wrestling. But this is a fight. This is a collision that people have been waiting for. He got injured last year, and it was supposed to happen, I think, in December of last year, because the homie was trying to go to that fight in New York, and it got pushed back, and everybody was sad. You know what I mean? But now, even with the injury, I think Jon Jones still cleans house, and I think that he does it with his wrestling, and I think that he does it fairly easily, and I think he does it early. Now I'm gonna put a parlay on this. I'm not gonna tell you what my picks are gonna be. Last night my parlay got blown up. I was sick, bro. Literally, because Amanda Serrano, goofy ass, wanted to just not stop the fight because she got cut crazy. That cut was insane. I don't know why they even let her continue with that cut when she ended up losing the fight anyway. And if you're fighting someone who's that dirty, I think it was just because it was after the 4th round and they couldn't get the no contest anymore, that they were like, you know what, they might have her up on the scorecards at this point. So let's at least try to fight it out, so that way it could be worth something. Like, so that way this cut isn't just for nothing. But bro, she has a lot of loose skin on her face, Amanda Serrano, and it means that her cuts are gonna be very flappy. They're gonna be very nasty, and they're gonna be very, very dangerous cuts. They're going to affect the fight. And I don't know how that shit's gonna heal, because man, it was terrible, bro. Her eyelid was actually falling off, and the Netflix cameras were so good that they captured everything. I want to see more fights on with them Netflix cameras, because them Netflix cameras were 4K, UHD, HDR ass cameras. You know what I mean? But anyways, I think that John Jones, he finishes this early. I think he does it with his wrestling. I don't think he's gonna sit there and take risks with his chin and get banged. You know, banging out with Stipe. I just don't see him doing that, because I think that he's just too smart of a fighter. He did fight Daniel Cormier and kind of bang it out. He was he took some uppercuts. He took some nasty clinch punches. You know what I mean? Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Cormier, he does dirty box a lot on the inside, so that means you're gonna catch some hard shots. But I just don't see him doing that with a heavyweight who is about the same size, if not bigger than him. So that being said, hey, drop your predictions in the comments. I'll see y'all at the fade tonight, man, and I'll be giving my reaction to the fade for sure.